Well, it's too late to know, and it's too soon to tell whether any of this is really happening at all. The detailed simulation isn't out of the question. Neither science nor religion knows for sure. And I spoke with a friend just the other day of the passage of time and the passionate play. How few still read books or bother to look at the lessons of repeated history. In the second quarter of the 21st century, where the robots are healthier than you and me, and we still go to work, mow the lawn, clean and cook, while AI writes all our poetry. I spoke with a friend just the other day of Orwell and Huxley and Bradbury. Did no one remember the 5th of November and those who foretold future tyranny? Yet this is the way of the world, since the first boy met the first girl, and it goes on and on and on and on. And the answers still scatter when the wind blows. They press the panic button to employ the smoke screen. They distract us with sports and the lottery. Give us something to hope for, a cocktail, a cell phone, so we ignore heinous crimes against humanity. I spoke with a friend just the other day. How divide and conquer is their modus operandi. They say freedom and survival make your neighbor your rival, but deep in your heart you know it's not that way. Yet this is the way of the world, since the first boy met the first girl, and it goes on and on and on and on. And the answers still scatter when the wind blows. You may say I'm too old, too drunk or insane, but I know who I am just the same. And I know it's true that you can be you, because I without shame. I spoke with a friend just the other day. How people are unique, it's what makes the world great. Please know you are loved by me and something else, something holy and benevolent that I can't explain. And this is the way of the world, since the first boy met the first girl, and it goes on and on and on and on. And the answers still scatter when the wind blows. The answers still scatter when the wind blows. Once again, my name is Frank, and I'm from New Haven, Connecticut, pretty much. But I live in Meriden proper. That's kind of like the middle of the state, halfway between New Haven and Hartford, if you've ever been to the East Coast. Those are all songs about life, and this is a song about current life. This is a brand new song. I'm trying it out for the first time on you, because I have a feeling, after speaking, after hanging around with Dave and Lori and knowing that I'm in good company, so we can talk about this stuff. We can talk about the big, giant, fat, orange elephant in everybody's living room. And it's a nightmare, and I'm so sorry about everything. But at the same time, I feel like, when you read about history, it's like it's always been this way, left wing, right wing, it's on the same dopey bird, and it's been flying in circles for a good long time. And it's a shame, because I feel like water falls out of the sky and food grows out of the ground, and there's 5 empty houses for every homeless person I pass on the street. and it seems like all the problems are easily solved, but we just don't want to solve them. And I'm down here with you guys, so for us, I don't know, like looking at our faces and realizing that we have a certain amount of privilege, we sort of have to, I know my vote's not for me, basically. My life is not going to change really all that much. Poverty before, poverty now, that's the way it goes, But our votes are for the people that, the disaffected. As long as there are poor people in the world or, people who are oppressed in the world, I need to count myself among them. And I know that you guys feel the same way. So this is a song called The Way of the World. It's got a lot of words. I'm going to try to remember them all. I know them all. I just don't always remember when I'm supposed to remember them.
It gets worse.
Oh my goodness. That's a great, I always forget this guy's name, but there's a great poet who says, cheer up, the worst is yet to come. Perfect. Spot on, brother.
Write that down.